Hello, and welcome to the Movie Universe. I'm your host, Movie Fan. Today, I got something real special lined up for you because today I'm going to be talking about Zack Taylor's legendary martial arts style, Hip Hop Kido. Now, we all know it because anybody who's a fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, we all know Zack. He was cool, he was awesome, he had some sweet dance moves, and one hell of an impressive fighting style, which he labeled Hip Hop Kido, which was a mixture of dance and martial arts. Now, we've all seen it during season one and parts of season two, and we definitely had a nostalgic moment during Once and Always. And rightfully so, because that was his trademark. Now, here's a question that most people don't bother to ask. Maybe because they already know the answer. I don't know. But just for the sake of argument, I'm going to ask the question. Could Hip Hop Keto really work? Well, believe it or not, the answer is yes, it can. But before I get into that, let me give a little demonstration as to what exactly Hip Hop Keto is. Throughout season one, we would see Zach demonstrate it by basically going up there and showing some dance moves and then do some fighting moves. The greatest example would definitely be from the episode Itsy Bitsy Spider, where he demonstrates to his class of kids. However, throughout the series, most of the time he would just do some dance moves and then get into some real fighting. It would just kind of be dropped off after a short time. So back then it might have been a little questionable to a lot of people. However, during Once and Always, he was showing some more practical moves with his hip hop keto. In fact, instead of it just being a couple dance moves and then fighting moves, it was blended in so perfectly, and it really shows. Now, once again, could it work? Yes, it can, because there's actually two prime examples of this. One of them comes from the Filipino martial art known as eskrima, which is stick fighting. That's my style. Now, it's really a martial art, but it was disguised as a dance for a while when the Spanish took over the Philippines. That way, they could keep practicing their martial art without losing it. But the greatest example would have to be capoeira, which comes from Brazil. It was developed back in the 16th century by African slaves. It's a mixture of martial arts, dance, music, and even acrobatics. You can actually look up capoeira. It is absolutely incredible to watch these guys because the moves they do, they are absolutely unbelievable. It takes the art to a whole new form in martial arts. I'm not kidding. And I highly recommend you guys check out some demonstrations because you'll be blown away by watching them. But my point is, capoeira is a mixture of dance and martial arts. So, yes, it is very possible that hip hop keto could really be practical. Let me know what you guys think. This is Movie Fan signing off.